the special aspects of samasa. Now, what are the special aspects that I am talking? This will be slightly interesting. I know we didn't have much interaction today because it was more of me telling it. Uh, we have practiced the exercises already in the classes, and there are more exercises which are going to come in the exercise worksheets. That is why we didn't practice more exercises. We just went through the rules. I am sure you will now put all these things together and understand this. Samasa Vishesha Vishayaha. This is the topic that we'll be studying now. Important aspects or special aspects of samasa. First is Arthanugunam Samasaha, Arthavat Samasaha, which I have told you. Now let us take the example Pitambara. Now if you take the words Pitambara, the standard thing that we say is Pitambaram Vishnum Namaskuru. Now this is the context. We are telling prostrate Vishnu who is called as Pitambara. Now what is the intent here? Here Vishnu is the Visheshya and Pitambara is the Visheshana. And this is a Samastapada. Pitambara is a Samastapada. Now this is a Bahuvrihi Samasa. Pitam Ambaram Yasya Saha. One who has yellow cloth, one who is wearing the yellow cloth, and he is Vishnu. From the context we understood. Now the same Samasa, Pitambara, Mama Pitambaram na drishyate. My yellow cloth is not seen. So yellow scarf, somebody wears yellow scarf. Yellow cloth is worn by many people when doing puja. So Mama Pitambaram na drishyate. My yellow cloth is not to be seen. Now what is the Samasa here? It is not Pitam Ambaram Yasya Saha Pitambaraha Vishnuhu. We are not having Vishnu in mind or somebody who is wearing yellow cloth in mind. We are talking about the yellow cloth, that's all. So it is a Pitam Ambaram Karmadharaya Samasa. So based on the context and the meaning, the Samasa has to be done. This is how you have to understand. Let us take another example, very, very good example. Aputra. Mata Pitroho Sevam Yaha na karoti Saha Aputraha. Mata Pitroho Sevam Yaha na karoti. One who does not do the seva for his parents, he is a aputra. He is not a son. Okay, this is aputra. Now here, what is the samasa here? Na putraha nai tatpurusha samasa. Now you understood the context of aputra. Raja Dasharataha aputraha asid. Raja Dasharatha was childless. Now what is the samasa here? Na vidyate or avidyamanaha putraha yasya saha. One who does not have a son. Bahuvrihi samasa. It is referring to Dasharatha who does not have a child. Now, tava kule aputramastu iti maharshihi shaptavan. Now, putranam abhavaha. Abhavarte we use in avyayibhava samasa also it can come. Now, putranam abhavaha. Abhavarte a iti avyayaha. Tarihi aputramastu. In your kula, may there be no sons. Putranam abhavaha bhavatu. Now you see, the same aputra can be used as a nai tatpurusha, can be used as a bahuvrihi, can be used as a avibhava also. Very, very important point. So arthanugunam samasaha. We have to understand the context and then only go for the samasa splitting. Ram dirgha samasaha. Now when there are more than two words, now you always were speaking of two words, sir. Now when there are more than two words, what should we do? Rama Ravana Yuddham. Let us take this. There are three words here. Rama Ravana Yuddham. We have noted that samasaha yugapat dvayoho subantayoho bhavati. If there are three words, it means that there are two samasas involved. Ramahacha Ravanahacha Rama Ravano Dvandva Samasa. Then Rama Ravanayoho Yuddham, the yuddha between Rama and Ravana. Shashti Tatpurusha. Now we will just extend this Rama Ravana Yuddha, Rama Ravana Yuddha Katha. Now how do you, there are four words, so there has to be three samasas. Ramahacha Ravanahacha Rama Ravanayoho Yuddham. Rama Ravana Yuddhasya Katha. One more Shashti Tatpurusha. Rama Ravana Yuddha Katha. You see how they are getting added. Rama Ravana Yuddha Katha. 4 words, 3 samasas. So Ramaha cha Ravanaha cha Dvandva, Rama Ravana yoho Yuddham. After it becomes Rama Ravana, then Rama Ravana joins with Yuddham to become Shashti Tatpurusha. Rama Ravana Yuddha then joins with Katha to form again Shashti Tatpurusha Samasa. Let us extend this. Rama Ravana Yuddha Katha Preritani. 5 words, 4 samasas. So Ramaha Ravanaha cha we know द्वंद्व राम रावणयोः युद्धं षष्टि तत्पुरुष राम रावण युद्धस्य कथा षष्टि तत्पुरुष राम रावण युद्ध कथया प्रेरितानि तृतीया तत्पुरुष कथया प्रेरितानि तृतीया तत्पुरुष समास नौ प्रेरित काव्यानि राम रावण युद्ध कथा प्रेरित काव्यानि how this is joining just see now this is the samasa mala you are creating a mala rama ravana yuddha katha prerita kavyani 6 words, 5 samasas. So, Dvandva, Shashti Tatpurusha, Tritiya Tatpurusha, and Preritani Kavyani. Rama Ravana Yuddha Katha Preritani is a Visheshana to the Kavyani, the word Kavyani. So, Vishesh Samanadikarana Karmadharaya, Tatpurusha Samanadikarana Karmadharaya, Visheshana Purvapada Karmadharaya Samasa. That was an example which we saw. Now, Kerala Rajya Mukhyamantri. Kerala Rajya Mukhyamantri. Kerala Rajya Mukhyamantri. 4 words, 3 samasas. Keralam iti Rajyam. Keralam iti Rajyam. Sambhavana Purapada. Sambhavana Purapada Karmadharaya. Mukhyaha Mantri Karmadharaya. Again, Mukhyamantri is a chief minister. So, chief is an adjective to Mantri. Mukhyaha Mantri. Kerala Rajyasya Mukhyamantri. So, here the samasa is between Kerala Rajya and Mukhyamantri. So here the type is slightly different, where Kerala Rajya is joining with Mukhyamantri and the samasa is being formed. First Kerala Rajya samasa we have to make, Mukhyamantri samasa we have to make, then Kerala Rajya and Mukhyamantri together we have to join to make the samasa. So finally it is 4 words, 3 samasas. Kerala Rajyasya Mukhyamantri. Nakadhipa Sabha Bhavana Madhyam. Naka, Nakadhipaha. Naka refers to the Devas. Adhipaha refers to the Lord. Nakadhipaha refers to Indra. Indra Sabha Bhavana Madhyam. In the middle of the Indra Sabha. This is the meaning of this word. Now, Nakadhipa Sabha Bhavana Madhyam. 5 words are there. Now, Nakadhipa Sabha Bhavanasya Madhyam. In the middle. Bhavanasya Madhyam, we get Shashti Tatpurusha. All of us know that. Now, how is this? Now, Nakadhipasya Sabha Bhavanam. Sabha Bhavanam and Nakadhipasya. Nakadhipasya Indrasya Sabha Bhavanam. Nakadhipasya Sabha Bhavanam. Shashti Tatpurusha. Sabhayaha Bhavanam Sabha Bhavanam Shashti Tatpurusha. If you want to break out. Nakasya Adipaha Shashti Tatpurusha. So, how do you approach a Samastapada when you see the different words? So when you know the meaning, you can quickly associate how this is happening. And then we can say Naka in the middle of the Nakadhipa Sabha. So Naka in the middle, we are saying no, Bhavana or in the middle of the Nakadhipa Sabha, in the middle of Shashti Tatpurusha. First we make that Nakadhipasya Sabha Bhavanam. Then we make the Sabha Bhavanam is whose Sabha Bhavanam? Nakadhipasya. Bhavanam, Sabha Bhavanam, those two words. Whose Bhavanam? Sabhayaha Bhavanam. It is the Bhavanam where the assembly can happen. Nakasya Adipaha or Nakanam Adipaha is Nakadipaha Shashti Tatpurusha. Himachala Mahavamsha Pavanayi. This is a Ashtotra Sahasrana, one of the names in the Ashtotra Sahasranama of probably Lalita Tripura Sundari. Himachala Mahavamsha Pavanayai Namo Namaha. Now Hima Achala Mahavamsha Pavanayai. 5 words. Same way Devarshigana Sanghatastu Yamanatma Vaibhavayai Namaha. You can practice these words. There are 7 words here. Devarshigana Sanghatastu Yamanatma Vaibhavayai Namaha. Jata Kataha Sambrama Brahman Nilimpa Nirchari Vilolavi Chivallari Virajamana Murthani. This is a single word. This is the beauty of Sanskrit language. You have see how the words are joining to form the compound word. Jata Kataha Sambrama Brahman Nilimpa Nirjari Vilola Vichi Vallari Virajamana Murdhani. 11 words are joining, and you are seeing the Vibhakti Pratyaya Murdhani. You are seeing the Vibhakti Pratyaya there. So that is where, how, when you understand that it is made up of a single word. Sudha Samudrant Hridyan Manidvipa Sambrudha Bilvatavi Madhya Kalpa Druma Kalpa Kadamba Kantara Vasa Priye. This is another Shamala Dandaka Vakya. Sudha Samudra Antar Udyan Mani Dvipa Samruda Bilva Atavi Madhya Kalpa Druma Akalpa Kadamba Kantara Vasa Priye. Priye, hey Priye. Sambodhana Pratama Vibhakti. Vibhakti is seen only there. Balance everywhere it is Samastapada. जड़ किरण शकलधर जटिल नटपति मुकुट नटन पटु विबुध सरिदति बहुल मधु गलन ललित पद नलिन रज उपमृदित निज वृजिन जहदुपल तनुरुचिर परम मुनि वर युवती नुत. This is in Raghuvira Gadya, Vedanta Deshika. Vyoma is conducting a course in Raghuvira Gadya for many people, evening 4 to 5. This is being taught. So here you see one word, 33 words are there. Now this is the power of Sanskrit, how you can make the samasas and you can join the samasas. So I would like to end the samasa chapter here. The samasa adhyena. Now after having understood all this, whether whether samasa chapter was easy for you or difficult for you, whatever is the fact, I have put the facts there. It becomes easy or difficult depending on how much you practice, how much you put your mind to the rules, how much you dedicate yourself and commit yourself in understanding the meanings, how much you practice the shabdas, the subanta shabdas, how much you dedicate yourself in doing the exercises and understanding the tables and the types of samasa. So samasa adhyena kramaha. This is how one can master these samasas. This slide I had shown. I want to end samasa chapter with this slide. First is you have to learn the parayana, that you have to do parayanam of the samasas and the subtypes of the samasa with every example, one example, as we have done in our classes, and that is the first thing. So the what you will get by that, by doing that, is pattern recognition. You will at least know this is the subtype, this is the type, etc. One example, based on that example you will try to fit the other example. So first thing is that parayanam and samanya jnanam. Then you have to do the drill work, which is the practice exercises that were done in the class and the worksheets that are given to you. And if you give any tests, chapter wise test or samasa wise test, you have to do that. Then you will get to know these samasas. The next thing is to start thinking about these samasas when you encounter them. Like for example, Himachala Mahavamsha Pavanaye Namo Namaha, Rama Karya Seva Durandaraya Namaha. Today is Ramanavami. If you are doing Hanumat Ashtotram, we'll have to think like that. Whenever you encounter the samasta padas, you think what can be the samasa, what can be the meaning of this, how is the samasa done. You start thinking about the samasa, and then application, try to apply, oh, this is this samasa, therefore it is coming like this. Then you can, when you are studying the kavyas and the text also, you will get this. Next is the extra rules. And then if you don't understand a particular samasa, which is as per the pattern recognition rules, then you will look at the vyakhyana, the commentaries. What is the new rule that is there here? What is the extra rule that I need to know? Extend your knowledge and improve this. And this is a cycle. This is a cycle which is continuously happening. This is a cycle which continuously happens in your mind. And based on this, you can master the. With this, we've completed the samasa. See, this is the best form of coverage at the beginner's level, which I thought, according to me, if we cover more, it will be undigestible. If we cover less also, it will not be, you will not be able to do the samasas. So we have tried to optimize the coverage of the samasa in this course. We will have detailed course, say 30 classes, 45 classes on only samasas later in the detailed vargas that we will be doing. But that is sometime planned in for the next year. First, let us master these basics and then think of the further classes. We have the samasa product in Vyoma. So please go to digitalsanskritguru.com and buy the Samasa product if you want to master these samasas.